Hey everybody, we are here talking bubble wrap. I got many rolls of bubble wrap from many different companies that we'll go over in a second. I am gonna measure them out, see if we got the same amounts of bubble wrap that they sold us, and we're gonna do some drop tests on these bubble wraps. So stick around and let's get to it. Okay, so these are all the bubble wraps that I had ordered about a week ago. They all showed up about the same time, except for one. We got one that we ordered on Amazon that says it's getting delivered Monday, and this was like a week ago I ordered, so I didn't even include it in this video. They couldn't get it here in time, so we don't even want to measure it. You probably wouldn't want to order bubble wrap from them because it takes too long. So these two bubble wraps I ordered from two different eBay stores. This was from Zoom Value eBay store, which was 700 feet for $35.90. This was also from an eBay store called Maro.store. And this was $35.80 for 700 feet. This one here you're gonna see that looks a lot like our very first one, because this came from Supply Hut, which that also came from Supply Hut that was purchased through an eBay store called Zoom Value. So we can see where they got their bubble wrap from. This was also $35.90, but we also used a YouTuber's promo code, which saved us $1.40 roughly, I think. And this was also supposed to be 700 feet, so we'll see how that goes. This one here was from a well-known company called American Bubble Boy, and it was $49 for 1,050 feet. This roll here was from an Amazon store. I don't even know if they actually gave me a company name. I just went to Amazon.com, ordered a roll of bubble wrap. 175-foot roll came up for $17.99, and I ordered it. This roll was also from Amazon, but it's from a well-known company called Gollies.com. I've never ordered from them before. I can't even really pronounce their name, I guess. Their most popular order seemed to be the 24-inch roll. This is supposed to be 175 feet long, so we will check on that as well. I got these all unboxed and unpackaged. I did not cut any factory tape off of the rolls yet. All I simply did is I pulled them out of the boxes and pulled the packaging off. I didn't think you guys would really have fun watching me unpackage bubble wrap. So Supply Hut, which is also the eBay Zoom Value, because remember these came from, appears to be the same company. These came in two rolls, and that I believe was supposed to be 700 feet, honey?
I think so.
And then this came in 4 rolls, which I think is also supposed to be 700 feet. Yeah, again, 2 rolls. And then this was American Bubble Boy, which was the over 1,000 feet total. Yeah. And this came in 3 big rolls. The one random roll from just Amazon. And then we got our one 24-inch roll from Gollies via Amazon. Ready? Okay, getting my workout today. We got our first roll spread out, a little wavy. I don't think that's gonna affect the measurement too much. I mean, if it's like 30 feet off, obviously it's not because of these waves, but we'll see what we got. Got a little measurement roller here, honey. And when I'm saying honey, I'm talking to my beautiful bride that's recording me right now, not you guys. You guys are my honey. I'm gonna start it here. Verify that says 0 there, honey. Is that a 0?
Yeah.
Last time I went to school, them were zeros. Things
Right.
could have changed. You know, a lot of things have changed over the years in school, but I think zeros are still zeros.
I think so.
So we're gonna spread this out, or wheel this out, and see what we got. I ran out of yard space, so I'm gonna double back to where I doubled it up. So that's roughly 204 feet. It may, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. It might have been 205. You know, I got a little variance here with the waves and that, but I would say 204 to 205 is a pretty accurate number on the length of this particular roll of bubble wrap. So according to my invoice here, that is from Zoom Value on eBay store, I supposedly purchased 700 feet length of bubble wrap by 12 inches wide. This came to a roughly 205 feet on one roll. They shipped me 2 rolls, so it looks like I'm owed another approximately 500 feet of bubble wrap. I don't think this roll here is gonna make it to 500 feet. What do you think, honey?
I don't know, that doesn't...
I mean, maybe that'll stretch out quite a bit.
Yeah.
We're at 205 right now. If that's also 205, I mean, we're just a little over half of 700 feet. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll give them that for the doubt. We'll roll it out and see what we come up with. Because this length is so off from my invoice, I'm gonna measure this again with my wheeler, with my wheel, just to make sure I didn't do something wrong. Maybe I backed up, pushed this thing backwards. I don't think we have any hills here. I don't think I could stretch this out to another 150 feet, this roll. We'll check it one more time. So I didn't angle this wheel. I purchased this wheel brand new from Home Depot. It's right off the shelf. Today I bought it. I measured it again, and we're still at 205. I mean, 204 and 11 inches, 205. We'll give it to them. 410 feet when I purchased 700 feet of bubble wrap? Come on, Zoom Value, where's the rest of my bubble wrap? Maybe it's on back order. I'll call them up and see if maybe the rest of my bubble wrap's on back order. So I'd like to think all my viewers are pretty smart people. I'm not gonna roll this with the wheel again. As you can see up and down here, I matched it right up to the other roll. And this roll was a little bit longer, but I don't think it was 300 feet longer. It looks like maybe a foot, and that could have just been for me with the variance. And now I'm wondering, I mean, I don't make bubble wrap. Maybe the 700 feet is before they put the bubbles in it and then it shrinks. I don't think it would shrink 300 feet though. I don't know. But I think that concludes Zoom Value or Value Zoom, whoever they were on eBay. And we'll go on to our next roll. This is our other bubble wrap we ordered from eBay. I believe it was Maro.store, honey?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm going to skip that one only because this came from the same company. Both tags on the shipping label said Supply Hut, and I actually thought that the 2 boxes were my one order, but when checking the tracking number, I realized that was my eBay order. I didn't know it was going to come from Supply Hut as well. So this is one order of supply, and because obviously you've seen how short them rolls were, I was thinking, well, maybe it's 2 boxes for 700 feet. It just makes more sense to be 2 boxes, but it wasn't. So because it came from the same company, I'm going to unroll these because these came from supplyhut.com, you know, their actual website. So maybe they only short their rolls on Zoom Value or Value Zoom. Maybe this company Value Zoom is whacking off a few hundred feet of your bubble wrap and then shipping it out to you, and that's how they're making their money by buying it from Supply Hut. By the looks of that, that's not happening by the look of these rolls. But for viewer's sake and YouTube and comment section and thumbs up, thumbs downs and all that, I'm gonna roll these out to satisfy that and eliminate any, you know, possibility. I stopped about the same spot I stopped last time with the other 2 rolls, but again, maybe my yard got bigger. Maybe I don't know, maybe a foot isn't a foot as it was about 20 minutes ago. So we'll measure it out. So that was 201 feet, a little less. I mean, there is a little bit of a curve to it, so maybe. And I got it curved up there a little bit too. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was 205, but like the other rolls, I don't see 700 feet here though, and directly from supplyhut.com as well. So I think that concludes these two companies. I'm not going to unroll the other roll, mainly just because this is a lot of exercise and I need a break. So I'm going to get some water, get this bunched up, and we'll move on to our next vendor. Okay, we got the bubble wrap cleaned up. On to our next vendor or bubble wrap supplier. This is the Maro.store on eBay. M-A-R-O. I was told it's a pretty well-known store. I've never heard of them, never purchased from them before. But we gave it a shot. We'll roll this out. This as well, it is 4 rolls. And it's supposed to be 700 feet as well. One square came off due to my negligence. We will be sure to add that on to the total length. Okay, we got that all rolled out. We'll measure it. We have zeros. The zeros we're familiar with in our school that we went to. Hopefully your school as well. And away we go. So that was 126 feet on this roll. We got 3 more rolls, so we'll roll them out, give them a fair chance at making up for their whole 700 feet. It was actually like 127 feet. We had to add our square end that I tore off. When we are done here, we're actually going to take a couple squares for samples from these rolls and do drop tests. So that'll be our next test.
Stop.
So I got the 3 rolls unrolled, and I'm out of scientific weights, aka water bottles. So I don't want to roll out the 4th roll. As you've seen that 3rd one gave us a little bit of trouble with the breeze. I want to clean this up and reuse these water bottles to weigh the 4th roll down. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you where we're at with these. They're within a few feet of each other, but it's still pretty short of where we should be. I'm gonna go ahead and line up these 3 water bottles. You know, we'll give them the longest one, honey. I'll line up these 3 roll water bottles here in a line to mark where these 3 rolls ended and see how much total bubble wrap we have here, because we got 1 more roll and maybe we'll do 4 bottles. Maybe that 4th roll has the remainder of our 700 feet of bubble wrap.
Stop. Okay.
I think this might be our shortest roll yet out of them 4 rolls.
Yeah.
But again, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and measure to our imaginary line we drew, which was the longest roll. Let's just assume maybe, I don't know, maybe there was a little more wrapped around this, stuck to the cardboard, and it did, I don't know. I'm trying here, guys. I really am trying to give them the benefit of the doubt on hitting that 700 foot mark that I had ordered. So there's our 127 that we started with. We'll measure this out again and then multiply it by 4. So we'll call that 131 feet, being very generous on that measurement. Times 4 would be 520 feet. Where's my other almost 180 feet of bubble wrap? I ordered 700 feet. Maybe that's on back order too. So maybe I'll contact Maro.store on eBay and ask them when I can expect my other 200 feet of bubble wrap, or 180. 180 feet shortage of bubble wrap on a 700 foot order is pretty significant, especially when they only sent 130 foot long rolls. That would be like a full roll. I should have had like 5 rolls and then some even. I mean, even if they sent me a whole nother roll, I'd still be 50 feet short. It doesn't make sense to me. To give myself a break, I'm gonna skip American Bubble Boy and come back to this one, because this is the largest of the rolls and the most footage. I think it was supposed to be like 1,000 something feet. So this is the Amazon Basics brand. I went to Amazon.com, searched bubble wrap. Amazon Basics came up. 175 foot roll seemed to be their most popular in the search, or the highest in the search. So I ordered it, and we'll see if we have 175 feet here. Starting at 0 feet, starting at the beginning of the roll, right honey? That is the beginning of the roll, and away we go. And just so you guys know, this video is not sponsored by any of these companies. It was brought to our attention that some companies short you on the length of the bubble wrap rolls. So I figured I'd do a video and see if that is true. Ordered bubble wrap, didn't tell anybody why we're ordering it, and we're measuring them out. So what do we got there, honey? According to the schools we've been to, we have 155 feet. So even Amazon Basics, I am short approximately 20 feet of bubble wrap. Maybe that's on back order too. Maybe we're in a bubble wrap shortage and this is just all they had in stock. Drop a comment in the comment section if you think I didn't measure this out properly. Maybe I didn't, push the wheel fast enough, slow enough. Maybe I didn't take some curves I was supposed to in this bubble wrap that I rolled out. Because it seems very weird that every one of these rolls would be short. And they're all short in different lengths too. I mean, I would think when you do business, you sell the exact product and the amount that you advertise it for. Our last single roll is Galleys, G-H-A-L-Y-S. It was recommended me by somebody. I just asked around, hey, where do you guys get your bubble wrap? What are some well-known places where bubble wrap's purchased from? Anyway, I purchased them through Amazon. The one that came up quickest and the highest in their search, or most popular, is their 24-inch roll, which is why we have a 24-inch roll today. So this is advertised as 350 square feet, but it's 2 feet. So we're gonna cut that in half to 175 feet. So this should be a 175 foot roll of 24-inch wide bubble wrap with our included wonderful fragile stickers. $125 feet. 125 feet times 2 feet would be 250 square feet of bubble wrap. That's not what I ordered. I ordered more than that. Maybe that's on back order too. Our last one, American Bubble Boy. supposedly 1,050 feet total length here of bubble wrap. 12-inch rolls, 3 of them, 12-inch wide rolls. 3 of them seems to be about the same. We'll definitely unroll them all to make sure though. More damage on my part. We will be sure to add this into the length. So I went all the way down to the end of my yard, came back, and I'm going back a 3rd layer on top of these 2 layers. I don't think we've done that yet on any of these rolls. And there we are.
Can't see. Okay.
Each of these rolls should be 350 feet long if American Bubble Boy did not short us like the other companies have. I'm currently at 340 feet. So this one particular roll is 340 feet long. We'll see what the other 2 rolls get us. But that's the closest we've been yet on bubble wrap that we've ordered. I got the 2nd roll from American Bubble Boy bubble wrap rolled out. We'll measure this out and see what we get. 0s confirmed on the clock there. And away we go. Again, I'm going to pivot right here because we have 3 layers of bubble wrap. Not completely 3 layers, but we got 2 all the way, and then it goes back a 3rd layer for a little bit. This is our last pivot and to the end of our roll, as you see here, for a total of a little more for what's in the roll, but 343 feet. 343 feet, pretty close to 350. A little short, but nothing compared to them other rolls that we did.
Thought I'd give Frank a break and do some measuring while he takes the camera. He's much better at recording than I am.
You look a lot better on camera too, honey.
Oh, thanks. All right, get in there.
Right. 338 feet.
338, so a little off, right? But not too bad, especially compared to all those other rolls.
Hi guys, this time we're going to be having a drop test with some eggs, and before we put bubble wrap on the concrete, we're going to try it with no bubble wrap, and also my mom is going to use a tape measure to see how high the drop is going to be.
We're standing in front of our shed that we call the treasure chest. We resell on eBay as a family, and we actually make YouTube videos on what we find to sell on eBay. So if you'd like to see more of that, subscribe, like our video, and you'll see more. Face the camera. All right, now hold your hand out like you're dropping an egg. Right there. Okay, so about 38 inches or so.
You ready?
Okay,
I'm nervous.
there it is. All right, that's an egg with no bubble wrap. All right, so with this test, we went through all the bubble wrap we had, and we made sure to pick out squares that have all intact bubbles, no flat spots or anything. First one we're doing is for Supply Hut, and this was really two of the orders that we got, because one was directly from Supply Hut, and then another one was from an eBay store. So we'll start with one sheet and see if that does it.
All right, you ready? Do I stand on the crack?
You don't need to stand on it, just kind of stand around it.
Dad, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, 2 sheets of Supply Hut.
You ready?
Yep.
Snoop it out. 3 seats.
3 sheets.
3 seats. You ready? You ready? Ready?
Okay. Maybe, it might be getting there.
So my mom's putting down another seat, and we're gonna try 4 bed seats. You ready?
Okay.
That surprised me. That surprised me.
Wow.
I want to do that again.
The egg did not break open, it bounced, and it cracked on the bounce. So
Yeah.
we're gonna call that good.
Crack down.
But
Crack
yeah,
on the
yeah,
bounce.
that was surprising. We didn't expect it to bounce. This bubble wrap is from the Maro.store on eBay. We'll start with 1 sheet.
Got my first egg. You ready?
Okay, go. We're doing the 2 sheets now of the bubble wrap from the Maro.store on eBay.
Hold your arms straight.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Go. All right, this is 3 sheets from the Maro.store on eBay.
3 seats. You ready? You ready?
Yep. All right, this is 4 sheets of the Maro bubble wrap from eBay. Wait.
You ready?
Hold it for him.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, so this is going to be 5 sheets of the Maro bubble wrap from eBay. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
It worked.
Next, Amazon Basics, and this did not come perforated at all. We had to measure out 12 inches and cut it into 12-inch squares. So we'll start with 1. You ready, Frankie? Come over here.
So right in the middle.
Okay, next we are going to try 2 sheets of Amazon Basics bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Explodes in. It's not. It's like.
And with all these tests, we're doing bubbles up on the bubble wrap. All right, so now we'll try 3.
Yeah.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Go.
Looks like we're getting there.
And now we're gonna try 4 sheets of the Amazon Basics bubble wrap. Frankie, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Good enough.
Bounced, and kind of same thing as before. It bounced and it
I'm so
cracked on
surprised.
the bounce. So pretty good,
Crack
I guess. Next up, we have the 24-inch roll from Gully's, which we ordered on Amazon. So that's why they look bigger. But this is 1 sheet of the bubble wrap. Yep. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Big ol' splat. Next, we got 2 sheets of the 24-inch roll bubble wrap. All right, Frankie, you ready?
Yep.
Ready? Go.
Big ol' splat.
Next is going to be 3 sheets of the 24-inch roll. This is a little challenging today because it's windy, so trying to hold this bubble wrap down. Ready? Okay, go. Next is going to be 4 sheets of the Gully's 24-inch wrap. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Go.
Dun dun.
Mm. All right, with all the other bubble wraps, 4 sheets has done it, but not this time. So now we're going to try 5 sheets of the Gully's. Is your arm straight?
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Right, ready?
Dun dun dun.
Ready, go.
Dun dun.
All right, so with the Gully's bubble wrap, it took 5 sheets of bubble wrap. And again, the egg bounced and it cracked on the bounce, but not as bad of a crack as before. So 5 sheets for that one.
Open, little man.
Last one is American Bubble Boy, and this is the only one that was within 10 feet per roll that, it was the closest amount to what we actually paid for. All right, ready, Frankie?
Yep.
Go. All right, so now we'll try 2 sheets of the American Bubble Boy.
Dun, dun.
All right, good? Ready? Go. All right, next is 3 sheets of the American Bubble Boy. We'll see how that goes. Good? All right, ready? Go. Four sheets of American Bubble Boy. Ready, Frankie?
Yep. Does this look good? You ready?
Ready? Go.
Bounce, crack.
So as you saw with the 4 sheets, it bounced and bounced back on the bubble wrap and cracked. So we're gonna try it with 1 more sheet. We'll do 5 sheets just to see, just out of curiosity, see how that goes. Ready? Go. All right, so with the American Bubble Boy, it bounced with the 5 and bounced off the bubble wrap and cracked on the concrete there. So we could maybe call that 4.5 or so, between 4 and 5 sheets. Not bad. Pretty, on par with the rest of the bubble wraps.
It's been a couple days since we've done that test that you just watched, and I wanted to include in here that I am reaching out to these companies, and I haven't gotten responses back from everyone yet. So I'm gonna do a sequel video to this, letting you guys know what responses I have received and feedback I've gotten from these companies that have shorted us on the bubble wrap. If you've ever purchased bubble wrap and have been shorted, let us know in the comments section. And also, if there's any other companies that we didn't cover here that sell bubble wrap, or different brands that we didn't cover that you think short people or are just curious about, let us know. We'll do this test again. We had fun doing it. You had fun, right, honey?
Yeah, it was a nice day.
Got our exercise.
Yeah.
So, and also if there's any other tests that you think we should do with other things for the reselling community, let us know. We kind of had fun with it. We typically don't do these videos. We typically do videos that show what we sell on eBay and where we find them. And if that's something that you might be interested in, check out another video here and hear from us. And if you do like them videos, then give us the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for hanging out with us. See ya.
Bye.